from Balloon Utopia and Market with Balloons, and today I'm going to show you how to make a spider column. You will love this. This goes over huge. Oh my gosh, people go nuts for it. Okay, we are making the spider column. So to start with, we're just gonna make a regular column. Let's talk about my stand for a moment. This is made from a lamp stand. I would not use this outdoors, and you guys have asked me why would I not use this outdoors, and the reason is because the footprint is very small. So if there's any wind, it's going over. So even though it has a pretty good amount of weight, which makes it great for indoors, for outdoors it's just too small of a footprint. To start our column, we're just making quads just like normal. So what I have here is the agate balloons. It's kind of got that marble texture, and white balloons, and I want to use a light base so that way when I put the spiders on, they really pop out. So just to refresh your memory, or if for some reason you haven't watched any of my other videos, first of all, go back and pull up the playlist and watch all of them. The quad, everything's based on the quad. We stack the quads. That's the basic building block of balloon decorations. It's simply two balloons tied together and another two balloons tied together, and we take those two balloons and we twist them together, so now we have 4 balloons that are together. We're just going to come on down here and we're flipping them around each other to pack them on, okay? So, and it doesn't matter which way you spiral them, but we are doing a spiral pattern for this one, so just be consistent. Now, another way that you could do it instead of putting everything directly onto the pole is you could do it the way that I've shown you before, using a 260 to make the garland and then just push the garland onto the pole. Okay, so here we go. We have our basic column. It's pretty simple, pretty standard column. Couple things I did want to point out to you. You might have noticed that I had that red balloon at the top. That is to make sure that the pole doesn't pop the balloons that we're going to tie onto the top. And if you notice, even though I used red, like unless you're getting up right underneath it, you really don't see it. I mean, unless you're doing like that, but nobody's going to see that because that's going to be covered. So I usually just grab whatever balloon color I happen to have for my balloon safety prophylactic thingy. Anyways, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our giant spider, and I have another video on how to make this. So if you don't know how to make the giant spider, go out and find that other video and it'll show you how to make the giant spider. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a 260 and we're going to basically, this is kind of difficult to do backwards and upside down like this, but basically we're tying the 260 into the neck. Okay? And so now we're just going to take this and put it up on top of here. And what I'm doing, I don't know if you can get in and show how I'm stretching this down to below the second quad. So then what I'm doing is I'm basically taking those the two pieces of the 260 and I'm crisscrossing them inside and tying them in a knot, and then bringing them down another quad and crisscrossing them and tying them in a knot again. And maybe if I kind of open this up a little bit, you can see what that looks like in there, how I'm tying it. So then we can kind of put these down a little bit. We'll glue a couple of these legs down, you know, so that they're kind of straight. And then some of them we'll just kind of leave wild. But I'm not going to glue them yet, because first I want to take our baby spiders. And Dakota, this is where you come in. Everybody say hello to Dakota Page.
Hi there.
From the Deluxe Balloon Company, yes. So Dakota is going to help me stick these baby spiders all over the place. So generally speaking, I like to put them on the white ones because then they just stand out more. And I kind of like just put them all over like they're crawling up to their mom or they're crawling down, you know, just kind of randomly placing them. So the way that we're going to do it is we're going to take our sticky tabs, which I've been keeping in my pocket, so that they'll be nice and warm. And we're just going to, usually, you know, I'll just kind of pick a place on his butt and stick the sticky tab to it. So unlike other things for this one, since it really doesn't matter like where it sticks or how it lands, I don't worry so much about measuring it and making sure where it makes contact first. So I just put it on the butt and then just stick it on, and then I'll kind of arrange, you know, I might play with his legs a little bit to, you know, make it look like he's crawling around in different ways. Okay, so we're just gonna place these. And I mean, even if you wanted to, you could like have some fishing line and have one like hanging down or something like that from one of the legs. I mean, there's so many different fun things that you can do with it. And sometimes I'll stick the legs if I want them posed in certain ways or attached or, you know, looking like certain things or whatever. So one of the things that you could do that's really fun is if you wanted to do the column out of black, and then you could do all the spiders in white with little lights inside. And I'll show you a picture of that, but that is a super, super fun variation for when you're doing it in the dark, because what's the point of a black spider in the dark? It, you know, you may as well not have anything because it just disappears. Come on. This guy's like, I don't want to. I don't want to stick. Okay, so yeah, you can put that one on too. Why not? You could go like over there somewhere, going up or down. So here we go. We have the spider column. I have one party that literally has me back every single year to do it again and again and again. It's a huge hit. People love it, and it's really such a simple embellishment that adds so much to it. And just, I mean, talk about an increase in value with not a ton of extra effort. So if you like this video, make sure that you hit the like button, give me some love, make sure that you leave me a comment, tell me that you liked it, let me know also what else you want to learn. I'm putting out a video every single week. I shoot them in batches, and I do look at your comments, and I do try to, when I go into the studio, take them into account. Make sure that you share the video with everybody that you know. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and tell everyone you know to subscribe to my channel. And make sure you head over to Amazon and you pick up my books. So, come on in, Dakota, we're gonna do this. Until next time, ready? 1, 2, 3. Go forth and balloonify!